Hey, it's Jackie and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, it's all about the Victoria's Secret Fashion Show 2017, and this look is modeled after my favorite angel, Elsa. Let me know in the comments who your all-time favorite Victoria's Secret angel is. I also love Miranda Kerr and Candice Swanepoel, of course. And before I get started with this glowy glam look, I wanted to share my nail polish because it totally matches this robe and I recently got them done. So this is from the new Essie Gel Couture line for 2018 and it's in the shade Matter of Fiction. So keep your eyes peeled for this one coming out. But in the meantime, if you're looking for some more polish to buy, I'd recommend my Jackie Wires and Essie Beauty Box. This is the last time that you can purchase my 3 top picks. So I call this my everyday princess picks because each shade is really girly and dainty, and I got to design this packaging, so it was really fun, and I hope you guys love it as much as I loved making it. So link will be down below, and we're shipping these ones out, and then you won't be able to get it anymore. So if you want to get one, better get it now, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. Thumbs up if you do, and let's get started. I have the top layers of my hair in rollers, and I'm hoping that they work because I don't normally use rollers, but I thought it would be fun to try, and on my skin we are using MAC Strobe Cream all over the face for hydrated and glowy base. And I like to prep the lips with lip balm. Here I'm using Revlon Kiss in Strawberry. I love the texture of these lip balms, and this one has a really pretty pink to it, and it smells like strawberries. I thought I would switch up my foundation for this video. I usually use the L'Oreal Lumi foundation, but today I'm using Benefit Hello Flawless, and I have this in the shade Honey from my Margot Robbie as Naomi from the Wolf of Wall Street tutorial, but because I have a deeper tan, it actually fits my skin tone quite well, and this foundation is gorgeous on the skin. I'm blending in with my all-time favorite foundation brush by IT Cosmetics. I rarely use my beauty blender anymore, I just always grab for this brush and stipple away. And I'm moving right into cream contour. I've been sticking with the Urban Decay shape-shifting palette, and first I took the bronze shade and I'm applying to the cheek area, under the jawline, and temple area for a quick bronze, and then focusing on a more deeper contour with an angled brush using the deeper, more ashy shade. The VS Angels have gorgeous bone structure and super sculpted cheeks and jawlines, noses, so we are really going to contour today. I started out with the cream base, but I do prefer to deepen it up with powder. I feel there's just a bit more precision there for me when I do that. And I'm using my favorite concealer, the Born This Way concealer by Too Faced, to brighten up under the eyes, and then I'm using it surrounding my contours to help clean up the structure. For powder, I'm also using the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal powder, and if you can see, my skin looked super wet from all the products beforehand, and this powder mattifies beautifully, but it also still gives you that glow. Love the texture, and I love all these products together, but this powder is for sure one of the most expensive powders that I have, so I do love the Essence Color Correcting Pressed Powder if you're looking for more of a drugstore price. And finally for bronzer, I'm using the Benefit Hoola Lite. Just make sure there isn't any harsh lines with the contour. I love this bronzer. Her skin wasn't super like glowy or glittery from the bronzer, but it was more focused on the highlight, which we will add in later. And quickly, I'm really deepening up that nose contour with an ashy powder. I like to sculpt out the tip, make it more pixie-like, and then I'm taking the contour from the bridge of my nose right into the eye sockets. And a trick I like to do with contouring is to bring a lighter powder up the sides of the nose to slim it down. Next up, blush. This is the Charlotte Tilbury blush in Ecstasy. As I mentioned, I'm obsessed with these blushes, oh my gosh, and I'm applying right above the contour and up higher on my cheek like Elsa, instead of the apples of my cheeks, which I normally do because I like to look really colorful usually. And check out this highlighter. This is the L'Oreal Lumi highlighter, and it's in a very frosty pinky shade. I applied this with my finger, and this is over top of powder, so I think it adds a more bold look, but you have to be quite precise because it doesn't blend into the skin as well as if you mixed it into your foundation. So if you want a more subtle look, yeah, I would mix it in with foundation or add it on top when the products are still creamy. Otherwise, if you want a really bold strobing look, then I think this is a great technique to do. So started on the cheekbone, added it on my nose as well as the temples there, and then I am adding this also in my eye makeup, so on the inner corner, the brow bone, and all over the lid in a half moon shape. Can't forget brows. I'm using my Goof Proof Brow in the shade 1 from Benefit. Sometimes I like to keep the brows a bit softer and just fill in the sparse areas like the front of my brows and the tail, and then I'm combing them upwards and out. Elsa's brows are very natural but full, but not the main focus of the look. So now for shadows, I'm actually using all MAC today. First, a super white shadow. This is matte and quite pigmented. Apply in a rounded half moon shape again, slightly above the crease, and when we start to carve out that crease in a rounded motion, it's going to give the appearance of a larger lid, and this is how Elsa's makeup was done as well. I was creeping behind the scenes videos, so I'll have one linked down below. All you'll need for the crease shade is a matte muted purpley taupe, and take this from the outer V to slightly above the center of your crease there in a windshield wiper motion, and then to blend out the outer corner, I took a bit of satin taupe on my brush and faded it over the light shadow because they had more of a similar texture in shadow. And for a subtle smiling effect, I took this matte shade and again created a half moon shape under the eye, leaving a space right under the bottom lashes. And let's top it off with a bit more of a pop. This is a gorgeous pigment from MAC that I fell in love with. It's a soft ivory white in a frost, and I've applied it with setting spray to my brush, and you can see how this glides on. Take this also under the lash line in the space we left as well. If you want to create this look with less products, you can always just use the pigment as a highlight instead of the creams I used, or layer it and be a little extra like I'm doing. And liner time. I'm using the Annabelle liner. You can get this from Shoppers Drug Mart, and this is the Eyeink Tulip. The applicator is unique, and when I went for a softer wing, I like to use like more of a marker-like texture rather than a solid paint-like formula. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about, but I find these types of liners very easy to use when you're etching it along the lash line, and I find them easier to fix up mistakes as well. Elsa's liner shape was upturned and focused more on the outer eye. Dot the liner under the bottom lashes to help them pop with mascara, and taking Smut from MAC, fade this over the liner for a softer look to the line. Clean up the outer edge of the crease so the white shadows really stand out and look clean. And little Body Shop Casual liner in the inner tear duct. I just find this makes my eyes look a little more sexy, so I like to taper them out. And the final MAC shadow for an extra step. I am including this really just to show you the packaging on the MAC Holiday Collection. It's stunning. I'm obsessed with their lipstick range and the shadows, and I haven't had a chance to showcase the products with the looks I've picked out recently, but if you love collecting MAC collections, this one is one of my favorites. Curled the lashes, and I'm using one of my all-time favorite mascaras, Roller Lash by Benefit, to the upper and lower lashes. And while my lashes are drying, I've moved on to lips, and I found this lip liner from a goodie bag I got at StyleCon. This one is by J Cat Beauty in the shade Acorn, and I've overlined my top lip slightly. You can leave the lips like this. They look super kissable, especially because we used the lip balm from before. And I'm going to apply my lashes now. I got these from StyleCon again, and this is the brand B.E.A.M. These lashes are stunning. They are faux mink, and I highly recommend them. I think they look so nice, so I will have them linked down below, and I've applied with Benefit Invisible Glue. And to complete the lips, I'm going with a matte pink. I love this one. It's from L'Oreal and still one of my favorites. And of course, I can't have a Victoria's Secret makeup look and use no Victoria's Secret makeup products. So my pick today is their lip glosses. They smell amazing. I love this one. And they just are like nostalgic to me because I've had them for so long. But they also do have lip plumpers in store. I just decided to go with something that's gonna add a bit of moisture to the look. The robe this year is really pretty. My personal favorite is the pink and white stripes, but the embroidery on the shoulders and the light pink shade is super feminine, and it's so silky soft. And for the hair that is not in rollers, I just had my hair in a French braid overnight, but not with damp hair, so I'll just get some slate texture like Elsa, and then some hot rollers on top to get some volume for some super loose curls as well. Alright guys, that is it for my Victoria's Secret inspired look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It really helps me out, and subscribe for more beauty videos. I wanted to go over some of the products I mentioned in today's video just one more time. So this robe is from Victoria's Secret. It is the one that they wore in Shanghai. And then hopefully this didn't bother anyone that I'm literally in a bra, but this is their bombshell bra. So if you like the look of my boobs, this gives them like 2 more cup sizes. It's great. Love this bra. And what else did I show? Oh, I recently got the pink gold eau de perfume from Pink in PR. Wow, that was a lot of pinks in that sentence. But I love this one. It smells amazing, and I think it would be a really great gift. And the last thing that I did pick up from Victoria's Secret, is this really pretty pink sweater. We just got pink overload right now, but it says love and it has a gold heart and it's super soft. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video again, and I'll see you in my next one.